Have you ever wondered what the fastest mobs are in Minecraft? In order to answer that question, we need to know how fast each mob can move. And some mobs can go faster in special situations. For example, did you know that creepers speed up when they're running away from cats? Or that polar bears move faster in water? I tried to put each mob in the optimal situation and measure their maximum speed. So in this video, I'll show you a couple of samples of the more interesting mobs, and then we will see the top 10 fastest mobs in Minecraft. Note that I don't count the speed of rideable mobs when the player makes them go fast, like horses, and it was too hard to measure the speeds of bosses, so no ender dragon or wither. Also, I didn't do anything fancy to measure the times precisely, so all this data here is not quite going to be perfect. So let's see some of the more interesting data points. First up is the baby slime. The baby slime is very slow, 0.5 meters per second. Boring. On to the next. The standard Minecraft zombie moves at 2.4 meters per second, and as far as I know, they never go any faster. However, the skeleton goes fastest when running away from wolves, 2.9 meters per second. An angry bee can fly at 3.1 meters per second, and an angry iron golem also moves that fast. A spider can move at 4.0 meters per second, and that's faster than I expected. It's faster than the player can swim, in fact. Axolotls can swim at 4.6 meters per second. We all know that the baby zombie is annoyingly fast. They can go 4.8 meters per second. Polar bears can swim 5.0 meters per second, which is faster than the player swims. Want proof? Here's a polar bear catching me from behind. Now it's time for the top 10 fastest mobs in Minecraft. Coming at number 10, squids. Squids can swim at 5.6 meters per second when getting away. I didn't expect that. Squids beat out much more serious mobs like vindicators and wither skeletons to get on this list. Good for you, squids. Piglin brutes also move at 5.6 meters per second when they're running, and that's actually equal to the player's normal sprinting speed. Scary stuff. Cows can run away at 5.7 meters per second after being hit, but they don't run in a straight line, so it's kind of hard to see. Villagers run at 5.8 meters per second when they're fleeing something. Then here's another surprise. Who knew that baby polar bears can run 7.0 meters per second after being hit? Chasing a baby polar bear in a different challenge video is actually what inspired me to make this. Phantoms were hard to measure, but I think they fly around 7.7 meters per second when they're attacking, and that's actually faster than the player's sprint jumping speed, and almost as fast as a boat. So annoying when you're trying to avoid phantoms. Have you ever tried chasing a fox? You won't catch one. The fox can run away at 8.6 meters per second. And now we're at the top 3. And we have a tie for second place. Dolphins, when they're swimming along with the player giving them dolphin's grace, swim at 8.7 meters per second. They're tied with the cat. The cat runs away at 8.7 meters per second. You'll never catch a cat either. And finally, in first place, the Enderman. When an angry Enderman charges, it can go 10.6 meters per second. And for the last thing, here's the full list of the data in order so you can see where I got all of this from.